And more reactions coming in after the big verdict that has come out of the Supreme Court on same-sex marriage. Now, after the Supreme Court has given the 3-2 verdict on same-sex marriage, AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi has now said, and I'm quoting from his statement, that my faith and my conscience says that marriage is only between a man and a woman. This is not a question of decriminalisation. Like in the case of Section 377, it is about recognition of marriage. It is correct that the state cannot extend it to anyone and everyone. That is one view that's coming in from Asaduddin Owaisi. Remember, he has been steadfast in this particular view of his when it is about granting of equal rights to same-sex couples and also extending it to marriage, and he's sticking with the view. My colleague Swastika, who's got us that information, is with us on the broadcast. Swastika, Owaisi pretty much has been steadfast in this particular opinion that he again reiterates.
That's right, and he has in fact welcomed the Supreme Court verdict, and he has in fact justified that, quoting the tenets of Islam, saying Islam does not approve of homosexuality, and it is something that it only upheld marriage between heterogeneous people. And he has in fact also raised objection to the bench's observation gender people can marry under the Special Marriage Act and personal laws, and he says this is not a correct interpretation as far as Islam is concerned. Islam does not recognize marriage between two biological males or biological females. And in fact, as far as this topic was concerned, whenever we posed a question to Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, he wasn't very forthcoming with his answer as he is with other topics. But Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi now reiterating and in fact applauding the Supreme Court's judgment, rejecting giving legality to the gay marriage issue.
Right, Swastika, he also goes on to agree with Justice Bhatt, he says, where he is saying that a gender neutral interpretation of the Special Marriage Act may not be equitable at times and can result in women being exposed to vulnerabilities. Now, what exactly does he mean by that particular statement? Because he has been backing this particular argument time and again, like I said, and now basing it on women's right is something that he is sticking to.
Well, if you go back to the triple talaq debate, or one of the pointers that was raised by Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi was that it would lead to more desertions. It would also leave women high and dry without any constitutional backing. And his point there was that what if men do not give divorce to women at all and continue to go and marry or exercise their other choices? Now, in that context, in fact, he's drawing parallels with Justice Bhatt's argument, saying under the Special Marriage Act, when two judges in fact supported civil union, Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi has in fact quoted that, saying that something like anything to do with homosexual marriage is something that is not approved by Islam, and also the fact that the Special Marriage Act, which only considers about heterogeneous couples, should also not include any other provision. In fact, he himself had spoken about Special Marriage Act when the whole debate about UCC had also come about, and during that time, Mr. Owaisi's argument was that if Special Marriage Act is threatened or is changed, then it is going to alter and disturb the faith of every community, including that of Islam, which has special provisions.
Right, Swastika, thank you so much for all of those details.